Tough to escape the fog here in San Francisco, and it's rolling in now over AT&T Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, second baseman
Eric Young Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So digging in now, Ben Revere. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
That's
ball one.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, one man out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Crawford into shallow left. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Giants, second baseman Joe Panik.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hannigan is after it, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Hannigan. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Mitch Hannigan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Here's Jeffrey Marte now.
First baseman number 19, Jeffrey Marte.
That's a ball.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball one, no
Still
strike.
looking for our first hit in the ball game. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. So
Batting
coming to
fifth.
the plate, Andrelton
Shortstop.
Simmons.
Andrelton
He's ready for his first
Simmons.
at-bat of this early season contest. Towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start us out here in
Leading
the
off for
home
the
half
Giants.
of the second.
Catcher,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Posey.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's the shortstop,
The
Brandon
shortstop.
Crawford. He begins
Brandon
playing this one with his batting average
Crawford.
over the 310 plateau. First pitch on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3
Batting
times in a
sixth.
row?
So he racks
Right
up the
fielder,
swinging strikeout on the
Andrew
breaking ball.
McCutchen.
Brandon Crawford becomes out number 2 this inning. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani
Leading off for the
Grandal.
Angels,
7-8-9,
catcher,
bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Grandal.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is McCutchen. He's there and records the first down. Now batting, Freddie
Third baseman,
Galvis.
number 13.
He's ready for his first at-bat
Freddie
of this early
Galvis.
season contest. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Anthony Shuey
Shuey.
into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll look to get something going
Leading
here
off
in
for
this
the Giants.
scoreless ball game.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Calhoun.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is in the air out to right. After it is Revere. Makes the play, 1 away. So striding
Batting
forward
eighth.
now, Harrison
Center fielder.
Bayer.
Harrison.
He's set and the
Bayer.
pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
ninth.
Got him to miss the breaking
Catcher.
ball there.
Ty
Harrison Bayer becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Ty Block is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Marte is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Here's Ben Revere. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ben Revere.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming on is McCutchen, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't. As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Hanigan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out to right field. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeffrey Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat from the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Look out, 2-0 now. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. He'll go the short way to Panik at second, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Into the cove, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he lays off there, 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Simmons. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It's in there, and the Giants look to have an extra base hit on their first hit of the game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now in the box, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Well, for Belt, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. skied into straightaway right. Revere is under it. And that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Freddie Galvis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out toward shallow right. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
striding in,
pitcher,
Anthony Shuey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Crawford.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Giants,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in now, Harrison Baer.
For the Giants, center fielder, Harrison
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. And there he goes towards second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Revere is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Young Jr. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Young Jr.
Liner toward right center. McCutchen moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Up next for the Angels,
here's Ben Revere. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Revere.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And that misses 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. Slice down the left side, but foul. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Number 20, Mitch
ready for another shot
Hanigan.
now. Mitch Hanigan. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Ty Blach comes into
Leading
this
off for the
at-bat 0
Giants.
for 1 in the ball game.
Pitcher, Ty
And that
Blach.
misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Joe Panik. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Joe Panik.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Takes a knee-high fastball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Line drive to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Muncy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hanigan has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this. Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike. And getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job. This is a big spot, man.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Number 19, Jeffrey Marte.
Now here it comes. Jeffrey Marte is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Underneath it is Panik, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a looper to left. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now another 2-2. And another foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Revere is there, 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A little roller toward the hole. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Ready once again, Harrison Bayer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Revere is under it. And that ends the inning. Now batting.
Leading off for the Angels, third baseman number 13, Freddie Galvis.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. To short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher, number 17.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Shuey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This one's flared out toward left. Calhoun is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Young Jr.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Stepping in, Ty Blach. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Pitcher, Ty Blach.
Pablo Sandoval will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
48, Pablo Sandoval.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Joe Panik. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed.
Ian Kinsler.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Austin Slater will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 53, Austin Slater.
And that misses ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fouled straight back. Quick check on that tying run at first. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number one, as the runner will retreat to first. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Simmons will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So ball 4. Blake Parker brought in from the bullpen. Here is action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
Now pitching for
Buster Posey stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that. Now at the plate, Ben Revere. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ben Revere.
Tony Watson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Kinsler's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Last time through was a base hit. skied into very shallow right. McCutchen is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Now at the plate, Mitch
20,
Hannigan.
Mitch
He's got an RBI
Hannigan.
despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jeffrey Marte.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Leading off for the Giants here.
Ian Kroll, if the man called on to close this one. And
Crawford. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
And that's in there for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll be looking for something. You drive into the gap in. Kirby Yates comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Revere is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Cole Calhoun. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Crawford heads for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he's going to get there. And there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Harrison Bader. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Revere has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to win it here in the bottom of the ninth. Instead, we're headed to extra innings as the side is retired. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra inning. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over and have the confidence you can win it. Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Line towards center field. Bayer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball right side. Kinsler showing off his range. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Line softly out toward left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Number 39.
Nick
Your
Hundley
attention, please.
will be called upon
And
here to
hitting for the
hit with the
Angels,
game on the line.
Number 5, Nick Hundley.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 takes this the other way to right. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Your
Luis
attention,
Garcia comes on to
Now
start the
pitching for
home
the
10th,
Angels,
and he's just hoping.
Number 57.
Here's the second baseman,
Luis
Ian Kinsler. He'll go to work
Garcia.
trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Marte will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The pitcher, number
In
33.
now, Tony Watson.
Tony
He'll get to take his first
Watson.
cuts here.
Your
Carlos
attention,
Sanchez
please.
will move into the
Hitting for
on-deck
the
circle now to
Giants.
try to get something
Number 5.
started here with one gone in the inning.
Sanchez.
Squared that one up just a little late.
But it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Into the box now,
Third
Max
baseman.
Muncy, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus
Muncy.
far. Hit sharply on the ground, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out
The
double.
first baseman, number 9.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional
Now
walk.
batting, the catcher, number 28.
Here's the first pitch.
Jose.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Marte is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead.
Your
Will
attention,
Smith
please.
takes the mound to start
Now
the
pitching for
11th
the
inning.
Giants, number 13.
Eric Young Jr. will be the
Will
first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1.
Now
Here's
batting,
Ben Revere.
right
He
fielder,
comes into this appearance
Ben
in the midst of a
Revere.
1-for-4 day. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Set to deal on 2-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posey's got it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Riding in once again, Mitch Hanigan. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And that'll get down a leadoff single for Crawford. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. Coming in is Revere. Oh, and he botches it. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
2-1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Revere is under it. And this is down. And he's done it. And the Giants will walk off winners. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most.